In a world that's constantly shifting, where opinions and trends come and go, there's one thing that remains timeless: true leadership and discipline. And when you think of leadership and discipline, one name comes to mind: Jocko Willink. Jocko is not just a Navy SEAL, not just an author or podcaster, but a man who has mastered the art of personal responsibility, leadership, and mental toughness. But what can we, as regular men, learn from him? In this video, we'll break down 6 lessons that Jocko Willink can teach us about mastering life and how these lessons apply to every area of your life. Lesson number 1, discipline equals freedom. Let's be real. Everywhere you look, people are looking for shortcuts. They want the quick fix. But here's the truth. Discipline is the ultimate shortcut. Jocko often says, discipline equals freedom. It sounds counterintuitive, but when you take control of your habits, your time, and your actions, you actually free yourself from the chaos of procrastination, distractions, and regret. Picture this. You wake up at 4:30 a.m. every morning, just like Jocko does. You hit the gym, you get your mind right, and by the time most people are hitting snooze on their alarms, you've already crushed half your day. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about setting yourself free from the chains of laziness and excuses. Imagine how much more you could achieve in your life if you stopped making excuses and started owning your schedule. It's time to wake up, take control, and make discipline your foundation. Lesson number 2, extreme ownership. Here's the reality. Life is messy, and it's easy to blame other people for your problems. But Jocko's philosophy is clear. Take ownership of everything. This doesn't mean you're responsible for other people's failures, but it does mean you take full responsibility for how you respond to challenges. Let's say you're working on a project, and things go sideways. Your team isn't pulling their weight. It's easy to point fingers and complain. But Jocko teaches us that leadership means owning it. If the team failed, it's on you as the leader. It's on you to inspire, motivate, and adjust the plan to get back on track. This is where real power lies, in taking ownership of your life. If you're unhappy with your job, your fitness, your finances, look at yourself first. You are the common denominator, and once you own it, you can change it. Lesson number 3, the power of good. Jocko's famous for saying the word good when things go wrong. Your project just failed? Good. You're stuck in traffic? Good. You didn't hit your goals? Good. This might sound crazy at first, but there's brilliance in this. The idea is that adversity is a chance to learn and grow. The world isn't going to hand you success on a silver platter, and every obstacle you face is an opportunity for improvement. For example, let's say you fail to hit your fitness goal. Instead of beating yourself up, Jocko's mentality says, good. Now I know where I can improve. Now I can push harder. Every setback is a chance to push forward. Every failure is just another step toward success. Lesson number 4, don't whine, don't complain, don't make excuses. There's one thing that separates those who succeed from those who don't: how they handle discomfort. Jocko has a zero-tolerance policy for whining, complaining, and making excuses. Life is hard, and complaining only wastes time and energy. Instead, focus on the solution. Let's say you're stuck in a tough spot, financially, emotionally, or physically. What do? You can either sit there and complain, or you can do the hard work. You can find the solution. Jocko's mantra is simple: stop complaining, start doing. When things get tough, remember this: no one cares about your excuses. What matters is what you do next. Take action. Don't wait for things to get easier. Make them easier by taking control. Lesson number 5, embrace the suck. We all have moments where things are hard. Maybe you're working on a business venture, pushing through a tough training regimen, or just trying to get through life's daily grind. The reality is, life is going to suck sometimes. But here's the thing. Jocko doesn't try to avoid it. He embraces it. He pushes forward through the discomfort, the fatigue, and the doubt. Why? Because growth happens in the struggle. The next time you're faced with a tough task or a difficult situation, don't run from it. Embrace the suck. Dive in head first. It might not be fun, but it will make you stronger. You'll learn things about yourself that you didn't know existed. Lesson number 6, be a leader, not a follower. Jocko's ultimate message is that leadership isn't about position or title. It's about taking responsibility. A leader steps up when things get tough. A leader holds themselves and others accountable. A leader doesn't wait for permission. When you lead, you set the tone. You take charge. You make decisions. If you're always waiting for others to tell you what to do, you're not a leader. You're a follower. Being a leader doesn't mean barking orders from the top. It means stepping up in the face of adversity, making tough choices, and guiding others to success. Whether in business, in your personal life, or in your relationships, be the leader who sets the example. Don't wait for someone else to take charge. Take the reins. Conclusion. Jocko Willink's lessons aren't just for Navy SEALs. They're for anyone who wants to live a life of purpose, responsibility, and mental toughness. From embracing discipline, to taking extreme ownership, to never complaining, these lessons are the blueprint for becoming the best version of yourself. But here's the kicker. You have to apply them. It's easy to nod your head and agree with these lessons, but the real work starts when you take them into your daily life. So ask yourself, are you ready to stop making excuses? Are you ready to lead by example? Are you ready to embrace the suck and get to work? The path to greatness is right in front of you. It starts with one choice. Make it count. If you found these lessons valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content that will help you reach the 1% mentality. Until next time, remember, discipline equals freedom, and the journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts today.